You know what? I got a little misty last night.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
At which part?
Well, when you see a kid who grew up in Jersey and then went to school in North Carolina come, if you will, home, in quotes, to Brooklyn and grab the microphone and speak to his new fans in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
It really hit me.
I'm sure.
I'm having fun. I'm making a meal out of this. I'm making a meal out of this. Now, I'm making a meal out of this because we have seen Kyrie address a fan base from his home court before. Now, hold on.
Exactly a year ago.
Excuse me. I'm not ready for you to have the floor yet. And so he addressed the home court in Boston last year to tell heartfelt folks that he was planning on staying there. Now here he was last night welcoming the Brooklyn Net fans to a whole new world, to use a Disney phrase, because it was kind of like a Disney story tale last night. Roll it.
Oh, man. I'm eternally grateful to be here, be back home in front of you guys with my teammates. On behalf of us. Oh, man, I'm sorry. It's just hitting me right now. I appreciate you guys, and I look forward to you guys supporting us all season. Let's go Nets.
Okay. Now, just geographically, I just want to teach a little geography before I hand things over to my friend across the aisle here at the Rich Eisen Show studio, who is just absolutely turning all different shades over there. So,
this guy.
just hold on a second. Just hear me out here. When he said he's home.
Yeah.
Technically born in Australia. Not technically, he literally was born in Australia. I guess it's not technically.
Right.
And he played his high school ball at Montclair Kimberly Academy in Montclair, New Jersey, and also in the great city of Elizabeth, New Jersey at St. Patrick. So when he's saying he's home, he's a couple of bridges, or technically 3 bridges. He's a bridge and a tunnel if you want to go through Manhattan.
Yes.
If you just want to maybe just avoid that spot, you can take a bridge to another bridge through Staten Island, my hometown.
Yep.
The 5th and forgotten borough of Staten Island, New York. To get to Elizabeth, actually, that's probably the best way to do it, because if you're in Brooklyn, you can avoid going into the island of Manhattan. You go right over the Verrazano Bridge, right over the Goethals Bridge, and you are in Elizabeth.
Yep.
I mean, that's right there. It dumps you out in Elizabeth,
I actually went over the
New
Goethals
Jersey.
a couple weeks ago.
Forget about it, right?
Yep.
So he's home. And that was moving to me. How about you, Chris?
If I didn't pay so much for my television at home, I would have thrown something at it. That's what I was moved to, watching these highlights last night and hearing his comments. Look, it was basically exactly a year ago today that he was at a season ticket holder event at the TD Garden in Boston.
Yes.
And said that he's coming back. He filmed a very emotional commercial with his father, who played basketball at Boston University, and said, someday my number 11 will be in the rafters at the Garden. And now he's getting choked up in Brooklyn? A team that didn't even exist in that area when he went to school there. And he drops 50 in the opener, never scored more than 47 for the Celtics.
5-0. And without KD.
And without KD.
Without KD. By the way, they lost.
And they lost. You want to know why they lost?
Oh, please.
Winning does not matter to Kyrie Irving.
Oh,
Winning
come on
is
now.
secondary.
Hold on a second.
Making the story always about him and his cockamamie theories about life and flat earth and relativity and deep thinking and all this other crapola that this guy's been talking to the media for years about. All of that becomes first before winning. So when I saw that they lost, I was not surprised one iota. Okay? I hope the Nets go 0-82 this year, and he averages 50 points a game like he's Wilt freaking Chamberlain. I am so done with this guy. It is unbelievable.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download the Rich Eisen Show app.